You look at the Thunder. Here they are. They stand just one win away from an NBA title, but their opponents and these fans have something to say about that.
Yeah, let's not fit them for rings just yet. This is a tough environment to play in. It's going to take every bit of focus and effort they have if they want to win.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. McDaniels is out there with Wembanyama. And then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Alex Caruso, and it's Thompson in at the 3. Now Porter, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Thompson outside. And here is Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. And the jump by Giannis.
Playing with authority inside. Giannis not settling for the layup.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. Wemby came up and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can't. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back over to you, Kevin.
Allie, thank you so much. Stolen by McDaniel. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the first thing anyone mentions about Antetokounmpo is that freakish athleticism, incredible quickness and leaping ability. He has all the physical tools.
He doesn't get the second one. Here's Durant. He trains the quick shot.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
Now here's McDaniel. And that one drops.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
McGrady against Thompson. McGrady dishes to Durant. Williams passes to KD. And no good. Nice defense from McDaniel. And finished up by McDaniel.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels at the finish.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. For the Trailblazers, Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Robert Williams. And Thomas subbed in for Porter. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Luke Kennard comes in for Alex Caruso. Now, here is McGrady. Outside Durant. Shoots over McDaniel. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Antetokounmpo passes to McDaniels. Wembanyama high post. 6 on the shot clock. Here's it's hauled in by Kevin Durant. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Shots good by Durant.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
To the middle. Pass to Lively. McGrady against Antetokounmpo. Over McGrady. And the shot falls short this time.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Durant sets a screen for McGrady. It doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Thunder leading by 3. Wembanyama passes to Giannis. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Lively. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Thomas with the ball. Outguarded by Giannis. Giannis with some nice D. Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Shots good by Kennard.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wembanyama against Thomas. Wembanyama passes to Kennard. McDaniels outside. Kennard kicks to McDaniels. Here's Giannis. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's a peek at the two-game leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Victor Wembanyama is second.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Asar Thompson comes in for McDaniels, and it's Alex Caruso in for Kennard. Thompson outside to the paint. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Pass to Porter. Now here's Thomas, defended by Caruso. And that one hits back iron. The Thunder leading by 7. Thompson passes to Lively. Now Wembanyama. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for outside.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Porter, outside Thomas, and stolen by Wembanyama. And here's Giannis. Here's Caruso. Now Lively, guarded by Valanciunas. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. And it's KD with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 10. Thomas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Asar Thompson. The Trailblazers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. He's off on the second. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Wembanyama. Thompson, a screen on Porter. With the floater, and Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama has got 9 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Good on both. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 9-point game. Caruso with the ball. Still scoreless. They got the 5-on-3 advantage. The kick out to Porter. And the 3 ball is good.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Caruso, the pass to Thompson. Here's Wembanyama. Thomas covering. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
And and they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Porter. Pass to Thomas. Thomas is screen on Thompson. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to McDaniel. Caruso sets the screen for McDaniel. Here's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Over Thomas. Wembanyama, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Porter. Porter a screen on McDaniel. McGrady outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Mark Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Cason Wallace comes in for Alex Caruso. The Thunder leading by 6. Outside Williams. Giannis outside. Back to Williams. Out to Wallace. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by McGrady. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Porter. And here's Valanciunas. Wallace covering. Outside Porter. Hits the three-point bomb. Porter's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Trailblazers.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
On the wing, Wallace. Outside Williams. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Thibault. And they get it there. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Portland. Kevin Durant comes in for Thomas. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 10-2 run here. McGrady outside. To the inside. Here's Thibault. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac. Tracy McGrady. Now just a 1-point Thunder lead. Pass to Thompson. Back to Wallace. McDaniels kicks to Wallace. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. A three-pointer, no good. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. There's a screen by Williams. Deflects the pass and stolen by Wallace. And it's Williams finishing it off.
If Mark Williams is on the floor, he is going to finish with a dunk or 2, folks.
McGrady against Thompson. Idle for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Wallace left side. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Giannis. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Durant, the pass to Thibault. Now McGrady over Thompson. The offensive rebound. Williams. Oh, he misses the dunk.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
McGrady left side. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. It's all tied in Portland. After this break. We'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. And Wembanyama's out there with Jaden McDaniel. Then it's Williams. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Kennard in at the one spot. Pass to Wembanyama. Williams, a screen on Porter. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Here's McGrady. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Porter against McDaniel. Here's Wembanyama. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Porter dishes to McGrady. Back to Porter. McGrady, a screen on Williams. There's Porter with the 3. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Pass to Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They come off the loss on Friday.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
I thought most of the shots they took were low percentage looks. The key in the NBA is, can you get your best scorers into their best spots? They didn't do that.
Here's Wembanyama. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. Portland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second is Mark Williams.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
So for the Trailblazers, Jonas Valanciunas comes in for McGrady, and Thomas subbed in for Durant. And then for Oklahoma City, Derek Lively comes in for Williams. And it's Ausar Thompson in for McDaniel. And it's Porter with the ball for the Trailblazers. Thomas kicks to Porter. Valanciunas with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Porter. Nice form on the 20-footer. Porter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers.
And this is what Porter Jr. is all about. He's a very gifted offensive player.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
On the wing, Porter, covered by Giannis. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 13.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Pass to Giannis. Feeds away. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Now Williams 5 points in the game. And there's Porter on the assist by Williams. And it's a 5-point Portland lead.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the Thunder another three.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Henderson passes to Valanciunas. Back to Henderson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Henderson's got his first basket of the night.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Wembanyama getting it done inside.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look now for Portland. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Williams. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Scoot Henderson. And then for Oklahoma City, Daniels is checked in for Dereck Lively. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kennard. Porter looking it over. Thomas sets a screen for Porter. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And then Thomas with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Yeah, a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And a wide open look for Porter. Drills the three-pointer. Porter's got 13 points now in the quarter.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Wembanyama. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Thybulle kicks to McGrady. Thomas dishes to McGrady. Over Thompson. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Caruso. Outside on the Kumbo. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
McGrady outside. Outside for Thomas. Now here's Valanciunas. Tracy McGrady on the wing. He's covered by Thompson.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
McGrady against Caruso. Takes a three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Valanciunas has got his fourth rebound in this one. McGrady passes to Thomas. Outside, Porter. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Durant's checked in for the Trailblazers. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in, and they're trailing by 3. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's Caruso. Scoreless thus far. Here's Wembanyama, and it's good for 2.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length.
And Portland with another turnover here. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Now here's Caruso. Wembanyama outside. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Wembanyama's got 35 in the game.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Here's McGrady. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. On the wing, Thompson. Durant with the steal. Pass to Thomas. And here's Valanciunas. Here is Thomas. Now McGrady. Shot clock at 6. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
A nice shot by McDaniel. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
McGrady, again, the Trailblazers, good for 2.
And is there any shot T-Mac doesn't have?
Oklahoma City's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Caruso finds McDaniel. On the wing, Thompson. Wallace outside. Here's McDaniels. Off target from outside. Portland leading. Woke loose. Stolen by Thompson. The finish. Oh! Jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow!
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
There's 1:26 left in the first half. Here's Wembanyama. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
From past the arc, cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady. Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Porter comes in for Tyrese Thomas. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Cason Wallace. Henderson gets to Durant. Outside, Porter. It's Durant on the wing, covered by Giannis. Will it go? The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Inside. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Left side, Porter. Here's McGrady. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Thompson against McGrady. Here's the floater. Good D by Thompson.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing
on their faces, nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And that does it for the first half of play. Thunder lead by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Portland Trail Blazers.
I'm looking at the turnover differential. That's been a key number tonight.
Their coach likely sending them a clear message right now. And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
They've got Tracy McGrady. Rob Williams is out there with Porter. And it's Durant, and it's Henderson in at the point guard. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. This is his first free throw of the game.
Boy, Kevin Durant is one of one, guys. A 7-footer with the complete offensive arsenal. What a privilege to have operated in his era.
Here's Wembanyama. Cans the shot from the wing. Wembanyama has got 45 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Williams dishes to Durant. Henderson with a screen on McDaniel. Durant with it, outguarded by Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's good on the 3-ball. McGrady's got 10.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot, but not this guy.
Wembanyama passes to Canard. Down low. Giannis kicks to McDaniel. Fires from deep. That one misses. Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Porter. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Right around a minute and a half play here in the third quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And good! There's another.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you can tell Porter Jr. wants to keep getting better, and that's one reason why this team is still so high on him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Porter Jr. taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. A different look for Oklahoma City. Thompson, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Alex Caruso in for Luke Kennard. And he's good on the second. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Back to Caruso. 4 on the clock. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Porter dishes to Henderson. Offline with his 3. The Thunder leading by 9. With the step. And finished up by McDaniel.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
A different look now for Portland. Valanciunas comes in for Williams. Tyrese Thomas subbed in for Porter. For 3, Durant. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, that was something else!
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. They set the pick. And here's Giannis from outside. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Can't hit from in close.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Caruso, a guy who understands how to draw these fouls. This guy's so savvy.
And Portland making a change here. Eibel's checked in. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Thomas. Now, here's Thybulle. Antetokounmpo defending. Thomas passes to Thybulle. No good on the triple.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Henderson against Thompson. Thybulle for 3. The Thunder pull it in.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Antetokounmpo passes to Williams. Now, here's Thompson. Defended by Thybulle. Thompson misses. Trailblazers trail by 11. Pass to Valanciunas. And here now is Thybulle. 5 points in the game. Yes, that goes in.
This guy's such a remarkably efficient shooter. Durant able to play through the contact that time.
Now here's Williams. Now Thompson. Here's the 3. No good on that one.
That's an unwise shot. I'm sure coach and teammates would have preferred he swing the ball for a better opportunity.
Oh, KD buries the 3.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Thybulle. Caruso, bounce pass. Thompson outside. And it's Thompson again missing. Trailblazers have gone a somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's McDaniels, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality, does a nice job drawing contact.
And McDaniels drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Caruso against Henderson. They set the pick. Here's Durant. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Caruso with the ball. Thompson in the corner. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
So both teams making some changes here. To the paint. Here's McGrady. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. McGrady's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Now Wallace. He has yet to score. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Benyama outside. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And it's Porter with the ball for the Trailblazers. Thomas inside. And Benyama on him. Porter kicks to McGrady. To the middle. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. Wembanyama using those long strides in transition. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Thomas passes to Porter. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. The three. And Lively pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 8. Wallace inside. McGrady covering. Connects again.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I tell you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
Caruso, the pass to Wembanyama.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. No good on that.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Jared Lively. McDaniels comes in for Thompson. And Giannis is subbed in for Wallace. McGrady passes to Porter. Ball's right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game very impressive. He's still adding to it.
And Benyama passes to Williams. And the shot goes in. 6 points for Williams.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Valanciunas dishes to McGrady. Over Giannis. The shot by McGrady, no good.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Krejci passes to Valanciunas. Now McGrady covered by Giannis. And that one drops for him.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. A different look now for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Kevin Durant in for Thomas.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
McDaniels passes to Wembanyama. Giannis outside. Fades. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Krejci passes to Williams. McGrady against Wembanyama, and he jams it with authority.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Caruso kicks to Williams. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Caruso. Oh, good on the 3. Trailblazers trail by 6. McGrady dishes to Williams. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Porter. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And here's KD for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's Giannis outside. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Here's Wembanyama. Plays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama has got 56 points in the game.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react. But to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So the Thunder 5 right now, and Wembanyama's out there with McDaniels. Then it's Ausar Thompson, and it's Alex Caruso, and it's Wallace in at the 2 guard. McDaniels outside. Out to the wing. And Wembanyama left side. Back to McDaniel. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got assist number 5 here tonight. Trailblazers trail by 10. Henderson outside. Wallace against McGrady. Launches it. The Thunder pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Count it. Wembanyama's got 58.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, Porter. Back to McGrady. Over Wallace. And the rejection by Wembanyama. McDaniels outside. Here's Caruso. No good from outside.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
It's Henderson on the wing. Shoots over Caruso. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma. Oh, my goodness. Wembanyama delivers the hammer.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
McCready with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Thomas, a screen on Caruso. Henderson, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. McDaniels passes to Caruso. On the wing, Wallace. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Stolen by Henderson. And Thomas has it in the corner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team.
Free throw good, Thomas. Durant's checked in for Portland. And then for Oklahoma City, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Thompson. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Wallace. And it's Luke Kennard in for Alex Caruso. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Porter.
There is simply no substitute for what Jaden McDaniels gives you on the defensive end every night. This guy is elite.
He hits the second from the line. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Thomas's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Over Thomas. Wembanyama, no good. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the rejection by Giannis. Durant sets a screen for Henderson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So we'll see Scoot Henderson go to the line here. That's on Jaden McDaniels. For the Thunder, Thompson comes in for Derek Lively. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kennard. Giannis outside. Wembanyama against Thomas. Wembanyama looking it over. Launches a 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Henderson. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Henderson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Trailblazers. Outside, Antetokounmpo. McDaniels outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Again, what an avalanche!
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Here's Valanciunas. Inside, Thomas. And he gets it back. A terrific shot on a turnaround.
How pretty was that turnaround? That is one of the slick moves in the business.
Giannis outside. Powers through inside. Giannis.
So tough stopping Antetokounmpo. Not just the length, but he plays with passion you don't often see.
Back to Henderson. Pass to KD. 16 feet away. He gets that one.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Valanciunas against Thompson. And Wembanyama passes to Giannis. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And that's where Giannis does most of his damage. He's a problem on the interior.
Durant against McDaniel. Thomas kicks to KD. Valanciunas sets a screen for Porter. Back to KD. To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Left side, out of the Kumbo. Pass to Wembanyama. That one goes. Incredible.
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
I mean, what a night to remember. And for those of us who are lucky enough to witness it, I'm sure we will never forget this.
And it was way back in 1986 that Michael Jordan set the record of 63 points. And when you surpass the greatest of all time, you've done something special.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Wallace is checked in for Oklahoma City. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the playing of his team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, Antetokounmpo has some serious length, so he can reach out and find those opportunities to get the block.
On the clock, Portland moving the ball around. For three, Durant, rebound by Wallace.
KYP, know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Here's Wembanyama. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Wembanyama has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Valanciunas with a screen on Wallace. Pass to Valanciunas. McDaniels against KD. And Valanciunas gets to McGrady. There's the pick. Takes the three. Drills it from outside. McGrady's got 22.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
Pass to Wallace. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Valanciunas with a screen on Wallace. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Giannis against McGrady. Antetokounmpo. Thompson fires. Off target from outside. Trailblazers trail by 11. McGrady outside. Durant. Rebounded by Thompson.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Wembanyama down low. KD's on it. And that one is good.
And you love to see this assertive play from Wembanyama, refusing to let himself be stopped inside.
We're making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Williams, a screen on Wallace. Here's Durant.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
That free throw good from Durant. Both shots good from the stripe.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Here is Wembanyama. Five to shoot. Now McDaniel. Antetokounmpo. The three doesn't go. McGrady against Wallace. McGrady outside. Here's Durant. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Wembanyama. Thompson outside. Wembanyama against Porter. Puts it up from 15. Does not go in. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Wembanyama outside. And the Oklahoma City Thunder are your new NBA champions.
It's been a great time. We hope you
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game. You've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did